Hey, Enlightenment Garden here. It's September 1st. I'm going to do an update here on my Longan tree. There's not a whole lot that's fruiting right now. I've got, of course, tropical guavas still that are fruiting, maturing, but you don't get a whole lot of fruit in August. Of course, the figs are coming on as well. But for the tropicals, the Longan has ripened up for me. So the Longan tree is a subtropical that comes from southeastern Asia. It's also known as dragon-eyed fruit. It is related to the lychee that you may have heard of or even tried at Asian restaurants. It's got some similar characteristics. But unlike lychee, this tree does really well here. As far as I can tell so far, I've only had this tree in the ground for about a year. I did plant this as a 3-gallon in the spring of 2016. It hasn't had tremendous growth. It's kind of a medium speed grower. It's going to put on some size, but not tremendous. It's certainly not a moringa or something. But this did flower for the first time in the spring. Produced panicles that then turn into fruit. And you can see its fruit has ripened up. So definitely a berry type form. You can see that the skin that surrounds the fruit is a brownish color, brownish yellow. It's a gold color. It's got kind of a rough texture to it, fairly leathery, but actually very thin rind to it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the inside of the fruit looks like in just a little bit here. So this actually had a lot more fruit, but it kind of self-thins as it needs to. So let's try this one right here. So to open the fruit, just kind of squeeze it, and the skin comes right off there, and you can see how papery thin this is. Right. So it comes off pretty easy here. You can see the flesh, translucent flesh. Bite that open here so you can see the inside. So at the center is this black seed, fairly large, surrounded by this white flesh. So the flesh is very sweet. It's very similar to like a grape, but more musky than that. It definitely has some complexity to it. If you pick it too ripe, it does have more of a nuttiness to the flavor. But that goes away as it ripens up. But there definitely is some complexity to it, and I do think that it does leave a little bit of a nutty flavor, like almost like a candied type nut. Very subtle. Definitely sugary. But if you're into growing subtropicals, or you grew up with Longan and you're in a climate like 9B, you can definitely look into growing this in your yard. It's fairly fuss-free. Thanks for watching.